Roger that. Supplies incoming, Jefe.
Off we go.
Surface to air system is online.
Hey, Rico. Isis data says you should be near La Masmorra.
That's the prison where you think your uncle is?
See. Let me know what you find at those coordinates.
Mira, small outpost, not heavily guarded. But there's an elevator that goes into the ground.
That must be La Masmorra. The elevator's probably locked down. Look for a console that will give you access.
Copy. Adios!
Going to check that out.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Acknowledge.
It's waiting for confirmation from the watchtowers.
Then get there fast, Rico. The system will expect verification from all 3 towers before it grants access to the elevator.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
Tanks to deploy. On our way.
That's one. Two down. One to go. That's all of them. Elevator's open. I'll let you know when I'm on my way down. Heading down. Looks like his intel was good.
Please, be careful, Rico.
If your uncle is down here, I'll get him out alive.
I know you will.
Big facility. Looks like a prisoner intake area.
Keep going forward. Hopefully there's a security station with some records.
Back off! Nice. Found the security station.
Anything?
I'll let you know. At the console, looking. Mira, I found your uncle. Cell box C4, Lanza Morales.
Gracias a Dios, Rico. Hurry.
Changing position!
Holy shit.
Okay,
This place is massive. There must be hundreds of prisoners down here.
and it's Espinosa's private facility. The Black Hand run this place without any oversight.
Found you.
Sort of security down here.
A lot of valuable prisoners. And they bury them out here for a reason.
Here it is, cell block C4.
Do you see my uncle?
Stand by, Mira.
All Black Hand units, stand by for more intel.
Monte Morales. Who are you?
What's happening?
Prison break. You need to come with me.
I can't leave my work.
We'll come back for it. Vente.
Prisoner escape in cell block C4. Do not let Morales out of here alive.
Guess they want you dead.
I must have outlived my usefulness. Whoever you are, thank you for helping me escape.
Don't thank me until we're on the surface. Just keep your head down. I'll deal with the Black Hand.
Enemy spotted.
There's a touch.
Take cover. I've got him.
Oh, they've activated the ventilation systems. That's actually brilliant.
How do we get past?
If you can find another way around, you should be able to flip the breakers. They should retract then.
Wait there. That hurt.
Did my niece send you to help me?
We need to get out of here alive first, Lanza. Questions later.
Need your help again, senor.
Hello, little friend. Clear. Keep moving.
Another fan!
I'll find the breakers and shut it down. Come on through.
The elevator! It should...
Let me take a look at that console.
I thought so. They got us locked out. I have to figure out a way to override it.
I'll cover you.
Smell some shit. Thumbs up.
More time. I need a little more time.
Into the elevator, now!
See, I'm going.
Get on! Gracias, Señor Rico Rodriguez. I believe you knew my father, Miguel.
You're Miguel's boy? I've seen pictures. I was sorry to hear about your father, Rico. He was a good man.
I've heard differently.
What do you mean?
Tío!
Pequeña! Oh. I just can't believe it. I didn't think I'd see you ever again. Oh, mija. Let me look at you.
I thought I'd lost you forever, Tío.
We need to get out of here. This place is not secure yet. Go with Mira. I'll catch up once we take him to prison.
Rico Rodriguez. How can I ever repay you?
By helping me destroy Project Iapa and Oscar Espinosa.
Anything for Miguel Rodriguez, son.
Supply drop is on its way, hermano.
Let's roll.
Bacano! You just punched a hole right in the Black Hand surveillance network.
Lost contact with enemy. Regroup. Hostile.
Oye, command, he's in a helicopter.
Acknowledge. Hostile now in chopper.
Clear support.
Oye, Rico, supply drop inbound.
Supplies ordered confirmed. Look out below.
Tank unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly. Officer on target. Command advised.
Acknowledge. Target is at large. Re-establish vision. We've lost the target. Stand down for now.
We have possible enemy activity. Investigate.
Nothing to report. Resuming regular patrol.
Calling off search for hostile. Resume regular patrol.
I'm ready. Seeing you always makes me feel like I can take a dozen black on the side.
My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriela.
Sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Iyapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they formed. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Iyapa's technology so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solis at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriela, to arrest me. My niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I had indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza?
As I said, I've been working on Zona Uno. Your father's departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms made travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weigh the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estacion Perdida.
Estacion Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned it to Oscar as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if we put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, we shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor?
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Iyapa's defense nodes.
Okay, let's get started.